Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This episode I'll be talking about Dakota Ditcheva. She is not scheduled to fight in this upcoming flyweight championship tournament in the PFL, the Professional Fight League. When I saw that, the schedule and the fighters who were going to fight, it was the same girls in the tournament this past season that Dakota went through and beat. The first three fights was in the first round, TKOs. Then in the championship fight, the $1 million fight, she beat Santos in the second round, almost the end of the second round, not TKO. You gotta remember, Santos went the distance with Shenko, and it was a split decision, controversial split decision. So for my selfish reasons, I was like, no Dakota? And so then I started thinking back on her interviews and the post-fight interviews when she beat Santos. And she talked about, whoa, the world is mine. I don't know what's next. She wants to fight in her home country. And she even said that, no more fights until we fight in Manchester. And right now, there's nothing slated for Manchester that I know of, or in England. I could be wrong, but I know there's a UFC fight, I think March 22nd in London, in her home country. And I did read an article where it said that there might be a trade going on behind the scenes between the UFC and PFL. I don't know what that means. Does that mean money? Money plus a couple fighters, or just some fighters for Dakota? The UFC have shown interest in her, but there's no comments from the PFL though. Let's see what else. But she does want to challenge herself. I mean, she doesn't want to fight the same fighters she just ran through for a quick $1 million. I would have done it, but my selfish reasons. I like watching Dakota Ditcheva fight. I like following her vlogs. She's such a down-to-earth person. I follow her on Instagram as well. So if you guys get a chance to check her out, you can't tell she's a fighter when she's talking and laughing and giggling and being goofy and afraid of spiders. It's funny. But she's a down-to-earth, fighter that doesn't let anything get to her head, which is good. And she loves to fight. She was born into it basically because her mom was a world champion fighter. But like I said, or she have said that she wants to fight other fighters, but she's under contract one more year in the PFL. So I'm thinking maybe the PFL setting something up for a pay-per-view card, because that's what she's wanted. Maybe one or two fights coming up for her that we don't know about. Maybe they're working the contracts behind the scene. We just don't know until everything's official. Or maybe she is going to get traded to the UFC and fight in that London card on March 22nd. So there's a lot out in the stake for her. You got to remember, these fighters have a short time span. Yes, there's some of them that are very good, like Liz Carmouche. She's in the PFL, and I think she's 42 years old. So she's been around a long time. But I don't know what her finances are. Maybe she just loves to fight. But for Dakota, when she beat Santos in November, I believe it was, Thanksgiving weekend here, in November, her Instagram following and her YouTube following grew big time. I mean, just the fight when she fought Santos, that went, I remember when they first posted it and it was like 35,000 views on that fight. Then it went all the way, now I saw it the other day, it was like over 880 views for that fight between Santos and Dakota. So her popularity has gained. So this is her time to capitalize. You're a fighter, you have a short time. You don't know how long you're going to last. And you only fight, like she fought 4 times last year. Maybe if she goes into the UFC, she'll fight 2 or 3 times. But that platform, that promotion will give her more eyeballs, more, hopefully more sponsorships. But like I said, she's 26. And who knows how much longer she has. She might have another 10-year run in her, which would be great. Be fun to watch her. But we'll see what happens in the next couple of weeks or months, maybe weeks, that we find out she's fighting in the March 22nd UFC card in London, or a pay-per-view fight with the PFL. Either way, I'm going to watch. I can't wait to find out when it's going to happen. All right, folks, have a good night. Thank you very much for watching.